Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and today I have a very special estate for you guys. This is 2105 Bayshore Drive here in Flower Mound, Texas. It's situated on the north shore of Lake Grapevine here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and this home is just spectacular. Not often on this channel do we tour homes like this. We usually look at modern and contemporary homes. This home is more of a French chateau, a little bit of an old world type of home, European, but it is beautiful nevertheless. It is very updated, and it was actually on the market a few years ago with our group, the Hershenberg group, and now it's back on the market after the owner has put about $2 million into the home. So to give you guys a little bit of stats on the home, most importantly, it's listed at $8,750,000, and my goal today is to show you exactly why that is justified. It has 6 bedrooms, it has 7 bathrooms, it's a little under 10,500 square feet, and it's sitting on a 2-acre lot here in the Landing subdivision here in Flower Mound. And as I said in a previous video, the Landing is one of the 3 prestigious communities here in Flower Mound, Texas, and it's one of the best gated communities in Dallas-Fort Worth. So it has about 60 homes in it. It is gated. They're all very prestigious and high end. And today I'm going to show you guys exactly what this home has to offer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we come down this driveway, this home actually has 2 separate entrances that you can come in through, which is great for hosting events and parties. We've done many events in the past at this home, so it's perfect for hosting. You can have a lot of cars here, no problem at all. And as we get into the front of the home, you can see how the brick is situated with all the craftsmanship that goes into it. It has a lot of the limestone. It has the black framed windows, which are great for energy efficiency. And then we have the slated roof up top, which has been upgraded and replaced. And not only that, also the landscaping has been completely redone. It has these maple Japanese trees. It has a lot of mature oak trees as well. And throughout the property, you'll see everything is really kept up to date. Even though it was built in 2001, it is still in pristine condition. And as I said, it is move-in ready. It is top of the line. And honestly, I really like homes with personality like this. And you know, on this side of Flower Mound, you'll see a lot of different uniqueness in homes. This home stands out to me compared to, you know, many homes. This is actually the 2nd most expensive home we're touring on this channel. And in my opinion, I mean, the price is justified in every single way. So as we keep coming down this way, you'll see a lot of these windows, very energy efficient. The landscaping is done to perfection. We have new sod on the landscaping in the front here. And you'll actually see behind me, we have the first 2 garages. We have 6-car garages, and all of them are going to be double-sided. As we get into the home, you'll kind of take a look at that as well. But again, I just wanted to show you guys some of the exterior here, let you guys see what we're dealing with. And now we're going to take a look at the inside of the home and begin the tour. Alrighty, so as we make our way inside of the interior of the home, just wanted to point out also the chimneys on the home. Of course, those are a big focal point, and it's a beautiful touch to this European style. I would actually say this is a very modern type of home as well, but nevertheless a chateau style. So alrighty, so as we make our way inside of the home, we're of course greeted by this beautiful foyer room. We have the executive office behind me here, and then we have the spiral staircase that goes up here with a chandelier above. Now we're gonna make our way into the main room here in a second, but I just wanted to point out, of course, this is a very energy efficient house. I got my energy efficient suit on, that's why I'm not sweating or anything like that on this hot summer day. But again, as we come into this room, just take a look at the scale, the precision, the design, the craftsmanship, the architecture. It's just beautiful. I mean, we got the vaulted ceilings, we have the chandeliers, we have the Juliet balconies up top, and all of the wood. This is hand scraped wood down below. This kitchen is fully renovated. It's just beautiful all around. And again, I was in this home a few times a couple years ago, and the way it looks now is just completely beautiful. It's really brought to life. It was a bit outdated, and now I really feel like, okay, this is a house that I would pay $8+ million for. So we of course have the granite countertops here. We have top of the line appliances here, and just kind of take a look at all of the design, all the stone, all the finish outs. It looks really good. The cabinetry, you know, one of the objections people had was this sink is too small. We don't want just this one. So you have another one on the island here. And as we make our way around, of course, we have these doors that lead outside to the backyard, which we'll look at in a little bit. But again, I just wanted to point out this room because obviously this is the main attraction. We have our electric fireplace back there on a cold day, you know, have it going and things like that. And now we're gonna make our way into this extra guest, I would say more like a flex room. So this room was actually used as a piano room, but now it's more like a formal dining. So we have a mini bar before we get to that room. And then this is where the pantry is going to be for storage and things like that. So that's a nice touch. And then, as I said, the mini bar area or coffee bar area, which is also really neat. And then this room right here, again, is a flex room. You can use it as a dining room. They actually had a piano in here in the past, and it was kind of like a kid's room or just a lounge room. So that's also an option. And we're gonna come back out this way now. And again, every time I come in this room, it's just like, wow, the scale, the size, it's just incredible. So as we come into this hallway, we have this wall separating these two areas here. This is going to be more of a wine cellar. It's not that big, but again, it's kind of guarded right here. And then this is actually a bedroom that we're classifying on the first floor because that's very important to a lot of people. We have our closet here. We have some built-in shelves. It could also function as a second office if you guys didn't need the space downstairs. But again, that's an option. We have the second staircase here. We have some closets here, and then we'll get to that area in a second. And then as we keep coming down this way here, we have the laundry room. This is also updated, all the floors, this is granite countertops as well, all the cabinetry and shelves, that's all fully updated, so that's great. And then we have another entrance and exit to the backyard from here, and then that leads straight into this pool full bathroom, which again is very nice, especially if you have pets or kids that are, you know, messing around in the pool and things like that, and they're dirty. You can throw them in the shower and everything is good to go, and that has a door going outside as well. So now we're gonna make our way back out and we're gonna go check out the other side of the home. Unfortunately, at the moment, we are remodeling the master bathroom, so I can only show you guys parts of that. I will try to put up some shots of what the bathroom looked like before so you guys can see what the bathroom looks like. But again, I apologize because it is not fully completed to show in the video today. I did also want to point out this landing area here, this is a closet at the moment, but if you guys wanted an elevator in the home, this is where it would go, and it goes straight upstairs into another landing area. So that's perfect for an elevator. And now into the executive office. Again, this is perfect for a CEO or any sort of business owner or professional to have his office space here. It was a lot of wood and it was very dark in the past, and now it's kind of more modern and brought to life. So I like that. It has the chandelier, the fireplace, and everything like that. Of course, as we go past the spiral staircase, we have a half bath here on the first level for a guest and, you know, that sort of thing. So that's great as well. And then I really love this hallway with these chandeliers above and these double doors on the side here. It's a really nice feel, and it's more of that Chateau style. So I like this hallway coming into the master bedroom or primary bedroom, whatever you prefer. Again, we have the vaulted ceilings in here. We have the scale, we have the size, we have the natural lighting coming in from the backyard. And it's just a big, nice bedroom to look at. And again, I'm not gonna show the full bathroom, but I'm gonna show parts of it because it's still under construction. But as you come in, we have the tub behind us. Again, it's still under construction. We can show the shower here. So this shower is pretty much completed. It's a walk-in shower, again, 2 shower heads, very big. And then I wanted to show the closet here to show you guys what the closet looks like. You have a his and her closet and walk-in area as well. So that's the first side. And then as I quickly show you this side, you have a door going out into the backyard. And then you have the her or his closet as well here. And then this door functions as an escape door right into the executive office. So that's gonna wrap it up for this room. We're gonna go ahead and make our way upstairs and show you guys that second level. Alrighty, so as we make our way up into the second floor, we're greeted by the windows with the natural lighting coming in. Of course, we have the chandelier right here next to me. And we're gonna go ahead and go into the first bedroom on the second floor. And there's a lot of division and space and separation between each bedroom, so that's also really neat. As we come into this hallway, we have a closet here for storage and that sort of thing. And then we are greeted by the first bedroom here. Again, we have another vaulted ceiling in the bedroom, a lot of space, a lot of scale, and then every single bedroom is gonna have an ensuite bathroom on the second floor, so that is nice. We have our toilet, walk-in shower, walk-in closet, the full 9 yards. So every single bedroom is gonna consist of that. One thing I like to also add when I'm walking through homes like this, a lot of people ask me, how do homeowners afford this? Do they finance? At this price point, almost everybody's gonna be buying cash. And whenever you're at that level of wealth, you wanna make sure that you're taking care of your health as well. You're not getting carried away with just money and working. So this house is great for exercise as you're walking through it. You know, you're getting a lot of steps, and I'm a proponent of the 10,000 steps a day. So This house is great for that as well. This is my favorite bedroom upstairs. As you can see, you have the elk chandelier. You have an area above that's almost like a library, so it's 2 levels. And you know, if your child likes to, you know, camp or whatever, he can just go escape upstairs and study or have a desk up there, and it's a pretty cool feature. And then this area here obviously is going to be the walk-in bathroom with a walk-in closet. You have your shower and everything like that, so that's really neat. This is probably my favorite bedroom on the 2nd floor. If I was a kid, this is definitely the bedroom I would want. So as we keep coming down this way, we are now going to make our way across into the 2nd part of the upstairs, and as you see, we are passing these Jubilee balconies here. We have 3 of them looking over that main level here, and then we're actually going to step outside onto the balcony looking over the backyard. We're going to look at the backyard in detail in a second, but I just want you guys to see how private it is, how pristine it is. Again, it's a 2-acre lot, but you get plenty of privacy. And then we have Lake Grapevine literally right over there. So in the winter time when there's not many leaves on the trees, you can really see the lake shining. Of course, you have drone shots that you guys will see the lake and how close it is to it. But just wanted to point that out because it's a really nice private backyard. And you know, if you're sitting outside on the balcony with a cup of tea in the morning, it's just really nice and peaceful. So that's one of the big pros of this home. As we make our way into this room here, this is going to be the theater and movie room. You have complete blackout shades that will go down and make it completely dark. You have a 4K projector going onto the screen, and it's perfect to catch up with the family, watch a movie, watch a show, and just enjoy. Now going into the final bedroom here on the 2nd floor. This is going to be the 3rd bedroom and final on this floor. The light is a bit dim in here, but nevertheless you can kind of see the size and scale. You have your ensuite bathroom here. Very big, huge shower behind me, and yeah, it kind of encompasses everything you need. You have the closet here on that side as well. So as we make our way outside here, this is going to be the last room on the 2nd floor. And this is what we like to call the game room. So before we had it set up with a lot of ping pong tables, pool tables, we had a racing simulator in here too. And this room is perfect for entertaining. It's like a man cave as well. And then connecting to it is what we would call the gym. So this area was the gym with all the gym equipment. You have a TV in here to watch whatever motivates you. You have the mirror to see yourself working out. And it's a big space. You can really do a lot with it. You can mix it up. And it's just a good option to it. And there's actually an apartment suite connecting on the other side of the gym, which we'll get to in a second. But we're going to go ahead and take our way down this 2nd staircase, and we're going to go into the garage and show you guys that I would say 3rd part of the house because it's that big. So we'll get to that in a second. So as we just made our way down the staircase, we're going to take another step down on these steps. We have these 2 closets here for storage and backpacks, and then we actually have the mudroom right here for hanging up your backpacks and shoes and that sort of thing. And now we're going to actually step inside of the garage. So this is the first part of the garage. Again, this is a 2-car garage, and it's double-sided, so you can come in one side and go out the other. No need to back up or reverse at all, and you can just spin around to the front gate and make your way out. This is another access to the bigger part of the garage, and then that of course goes outside into the backyard. This entire garage is about 2,500 square feet, which is really cool. You have another 4-car garage here, and then these, you are probably wondering, what is that right in the middle of the garage? These are 2 storm shelters. So if there's a tornado or whatever that happens in Texas, you have 2 storm shelters, and these are movable. So if you wanted to move them to another area of the house, you could do that also. Let's see, you'll see how big these are. Again, I'm 6'1" for reference, so as I sit in here, you can kind of see it's cozy. You could probably fit 4 or 5 people comfortably in here, no problem. And on a good day, maybe 6'1", 6'2", which is cool. Just one more thing to add. This garage is actually fully insulated. It actually has 2 different heaters in here that keep it very warm on a cold winter day, so you don't have to start your car and get in a cold car. And it has its own HVAC unit that keeps it really cool on a summer day. This home actually also has 6 fully replaced HVAC units, so they are all functioning and blasting at full capacity. Of course, we have the epoxy floor all around. And now, this is the coolest part about this garage. You actually have your own apartment suite on top of it. And this is fully renovated, fully updated, and it's decorated to the T. So if you guys have, in-laws in town, family, or whatever it is, you can keep them in here. Or if you wanted to Airbnb it and make some additional income, you could do that too. You can see it's pretty big, very spacious. You have a TV here, you can have your couch here, seats over here, no problem. You have a full-on kitchen with a microwave, fridge, you have your own sink, and it's very big and spacious. You have another window here, you could have a bench looking outside. And this room is about 1,800 square feet, so it's a proper apartment area. This is going to be the bathroom, and honestly, this bathroom is almost bigger than the master bathroom, so that's pretty funny. But it's a walk-in shower, you have your own toilet, sink, you have a closet space here, and a nice window to look outside with natural lighting. And then this is going to be the bedroom, if you will. You have your closet, it could fit a king bed, no problem at all. You have your windows looking out into the backyard as we look at the nice sunset. And yeah, that kind of covers this apartment suite. Again, it's 1,800 square feet, fully updated, renovated, and it's pretty cool. One thing I did want to mention about this is, if you remember that gym I spoke about on the second floor earlier, if you punched a hole through that wall, you could probably connect it into the gym and make this connected to the house if that was important to people. So that's another option, but that wraps up this part of the house. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the backyard. Alrighty, so as I step outside into this beautiful outdoor oasis, I want to show you guys this covered patio real quickly. Of course, we have the dining area here for the family. On a hot summer day, you guys can have breakfast out here or dinner. You have your built-in grill over here on this side. We have our fans up top to keep it cool on a summer day. And then you do have shades and shutters that go down as well and completely close it off and keep a lot of the cool air in here as well. You have a sitting area here, you have the beams up top, of course you have the lighting, and then you have the serene loggia as you come out into the beautiful outdoor oasis. Now, one thing I wanted to point out as you're looking at this pool behind me, this product that you see today is not what was here 3 years ago. So whenever the owner had it on the market 3 years ago, we actually had a pool all the way in the back of the backyard. It was about 16 feet deep. It was like a football shape, and a lot of the people that were looking at the home were letting us know, hey, this is not what we want. That's too far away. If our kids are swimming, we can't see them. So he completely got rid of it. He covered the pool and then he moved it to the front here. And what's cool about that is now homeowners can watch their kids. They have this beautiful hot tub in front flowing into the pool here. And a lot of people appreciated that more. And when he put it back on the market, he sold it in 4 days. So that's a cool story I tell a lot of people about, really listening to what people want and what makes sense for them. And a home is not about just, how it looks. It's not about how much goes into it money-wise. It's about safety. It's about an emotional aspect, building memories with a family and keeping it safe. So that's a cool testament to, when you listen to people, you take things into consideration, things will work out for you. So as we come down this way, you can see this landscaping. You can see how beautiful and private the backyard really is. A lot of times there'll be deer running outside in the backyard behind the metal fence. We have another seating area here. You have a wood burning fireplace. You can sit there, enjoy. You have the pool equipment behind that. And then as we make our way this way, we have a nice little seating area for a bar area, you can have drinks, watch the kids, and it kind of recreates that like beach living feel. So that's cool too. You have another seating area over there under the trees. Again, we have a lot of mature trees out here too. It's very maintained, very private. So as we come back down this way, you can see the exterior of the home. Of course, you have the slated roof, you have all the brick, the limestone, you have all the black framed windows. I mean, it's just beautiful. It looks gorgeous, and you don't see homes like this at all in Dallas-Fort Worth. I mean, I see a lot of homes. There's not going to be many that you find that are this grand, this beautiful, and this well maintained. So as we come down this way, now we're going to kind of take a look at the garage here. Again, the garages are all double face, so you can come in one end and go out the other. You don't have to back up at all. You can just come in and come right out. So as we come into this area here, we have the 3-car garage here. And as I just mentioned, they're double-sided. So you can come in one side, exit the other, and vice versa. So that's really cool. And the garage is huge, as you guys saw just a little bit ago in the video. And another cool feature that this home has is actually over here on this side, you have a lot of the control panels and things like that, but you actually have a backup generator. And this is industrial graded. So if the house runs out of power or there's a power outage anywhere, this generator will power the entire house, no problem at all. This is what they use in hospitals, so that's a really cool feature. And again, this driveway is used to exit the house. You have your own little private gate on the side, and it's very private and really all-encompassing. So as we spin back around this way, I just want to show you guys the exterior of the house, the architecture. the craftsmanship, the attention to detail, of course the balcony looking over. So that wraps up the tour. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really tried my best to show you guys the nitty-gritty details and all the areas of the house that make it so valuable, all the upgrades, all the attention to detail, and why this area is so prestigious. And again, Flower Mound is one of the best cities to be in. It's won numerous awards for safety, for schools. It's in Flower Mound schools. You have Liberty Christian Academy next door as well. And it's close to the airport, about 15 minutes from the airport, 25 minutes from Dallas, 30 minutes from Fort Worth. So it's centralized. It's a very good location. And again, let me know down below, is the price point of $8,750,000 justified? If not, what would you guys pay for this? This home in California or New York or Florida would be 20 million plus. So I'm really curious. Let me know down below in the comment section. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the videos. We have a lot more planned, so I'm excited, and follow for the journey. So again, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time. Salam.